Hello, everyone. Welcome inside the Red Earth Production Studios for this edition of YBMcast, powered by Game 7 Baseball, game7baseball.com. Funny as it may seem, that's what we're talking about today. Game 7 Baseball. We're here with Dave Penning. And Dave, we're in the winter meetings now, bud.
Winter meetings. Yes, looking forward to getting out and getting to the cities and meeting the coaches.
Because I know you've done some fall meetings too, right?
They don't end. Meetings everywhere.
So, talk to us a little bit about what's going on. So fall ball ends. What do you guys do? What's the process here? Where does Game 7 move from there? What does that look like for people?
Yeah, like we always say, once that last pitch is made of the 2024 season, the 2025 season begins, and there's so much truth to that. We're always meeting with parks, contracting, meeting with coaches, players, and it never ends. It's a tedious process, but hey, we love doing it, and we don't mind it whatsoever. So, like you alluded to, Brian, we're looking forward to hitting the road with YBM and going on the winter tour this year. Winter meetings.
Absolutely. We got. I want to come back to this. So let's talk a little bit about. We're talking about this. We're talking about the schedule to start off here a little bit, but talk about the parks. The different parks throughout the metro area. Where will people see Game 7 baseball, Dave?
Once again, we have 6 dates down at Ballparks of America in Branson. There, unique situation there with the Ballparks of America. Not only do we have the 5 fields, uh, Branson Recplex, which is 100% turf as well. They renovated that. Super nice park. We have those 4 fields to go along with our dates. Actually, our March dates will be solely at Ballparks of America, but our April, May dates will be a combined park. So now we will have 9 parks, 9 turf, 100% turf parks there in Branson. So come check us out there. Once again, we'll return back to Ballparks Nationals at Max Creek, Lake of the Ozarks. We are also going to go into Columbia, Missouri this year, Atkins Park and Timmy Park there. And working our way back towards St. Louis, you got the WAC. We'll be there every weekend. We're going to sprinkle in some fast pitch there as well. So check the schedule out for that. Got some nice corporate events planned for the WAC area there. And then we'll have our natural surfaces at Ozzy's and Wentzville and Bridgeton. Long over to the Illinois side of things, where we'll be at Plummer Park once again. The 4 fields there hold up to 12U, and they're also putting 4 full-size fields up there to accommodate the 60-90 full-size baseball over there. So we'll have 8 fields on that side of the river there in Edwardsville, and we have the date at O'Fallon Sports Complex there in O'Fallon, Illinois. Accompany that with Darren Dodd up there in Quincy and Hannibal area. Game 7 will have turf offered every weekend, my friend. And don't forget about St. Genevieve. Those events will be up shortly soon, along with all of our Tennessee events. Jody had put those in. So schedule is out and available. However, we are adding some daily. So keep hitting that button, clicking on there. You'll never know what you're going to find on there.
Refresh.
Oh, and also after Mike Cook and the JC Game 7 guys have added Afton to our repertoire this year down there in South County. They give those guys down there some sprinkle in Game 7 flavor.
I think that's cool because Arnold, you guys have been doing some stuff down there for the last few years at Arnold and it's basically AA teams, correct?
This year, we're going to split it up even further. We do offer A and AA. However, we're going to separate them from the start right now. And if we do get, read the description on the event info page there. If we do get at least 5 teams, we'll separate them from the start right there. So be on the lookout for those.
Very good. That's good to know. That's what the winter meetings are for. See, people, it's informative. Informative. Get to know it. Um, da- Down south, we've been talking about this. Lake of the Ozarks, Max Creek. There, how is the construction going there with some of that stuff, Dave? Because I know they were working on some new fields as well. Is that correct?
To be perfectly transparent with you, Brian, we are not going to count on them until we see them done personally.
Okay.
Kind of got scorned last year by that, but um, right now we're just advertising up to 12U, and once we see them completed firsthand, and then we get the green light there, we'll offer older ages. But as of right now, we're just advertising and offering up to 12U.
At Max Creek,
Correct,
correct?
correct.
Okay.
Now at Branson over there, early on in March, the dates at Ballparks of America, the 14U we are offering. However, it's wood bat. But when we get into April with those combined dates with the Recplex, that's full size baseball over there, 60-90 field. So you'll be able to swing your normal bat over there, and we're looking forward to it. It's a nice park over there.
Absolutely. That's always a good place because I always think about, one of the things that we look at before we start really coming out and getting in because, you try and get out early, but yet you never know with the weather and some of those things. But when you have turf, it may be a little chilly, but you can, survive those things as long as it's not raining, right?
Yeah, yeah, I get that's turf. Knock on wood at the whack last year, we were shortened. Thanks, buddy. We were shortened, but we were never rained out of 100% of an event. So we did experience a lot of rain last year. So we just pushed through it, pushed back a little bit, and played on into the night. As soon as it stopped raining, that turf did a phenomenal job. We sat there and witnessed it like I was saying on one of the earlier shows, the All-Star game out there. It wasn't supposed
Yeah.
to rain at all, but it did. And it came down in buckets, and you could see it actually pool up on the turf. And then as soon as it stopped, it was like a sponge. It just subsided down. And sun came out, and it was a beautiful day at the WAC, and we picked up right where we left off.
Boom. I love that. St. Louis metro area, you see what it is. Talking a little bit about we'll come to this on our side. We're starting this year, and we're going to call it the Super 7 Series. There's a list of tournaments that we've pretty much gone to every year, right, Dave? We show up at these. It's events that we kind of have just been there. Cinco de Mayo is one of them. Always love that. That's always fun. And we're going through the list right now. We're setting up this, but plus this year we're adding to the Super Series 7, the Invitational, the 14U Invitational this year. And I'm looking forward to this because, we always talk about that 14U that's that next step to high school, right? And, we want to kind of see as many teams as we can, as many players as we can before they hit that high school age, because it gives us an opportunity to kind of see where we can gauge that and who we're following into high school. And I'll tell you what, with those incoming freshmen can make an impact, not necessarily that first year, but as you got a couple of players going to a school that are pretty good, it can make a huge impact for that school moving forward, right?
Yeah, looking forward to that. That's one of our marquee venues that we have out there. I alluded to like some corporate events out there at the WAC. That one is May 30th through June 1st, right, Brian? I get my
That
dates
is
right?
that is correct. I didn't get it right the first time. You corrected me.
The cameras will be out in full force, making you famous, and it's a good time when you guys have them out there. Like I said, you can tell the people who are camera shy and those who are not.
That's
Some
right.
interesting characters out there.
That's true. And I love talking to the kids. We're going to have all of our stuff out there. We got some more trivia. We got some more stuff. I just got some baseball cards, Dave. Some Topps baseball cards. I have a little Shohei Ohtani first home run baseball card in the postseason.
You may want to keep that.
I got 5 of them. We're going to do some giveaways. That's cool, right?
Yeah. Those things are, Collectors out there, you never know what you're going to get in there.
Exactly. So, well, we purchased those, so you have to if you're trying to break packs. Hey, there's another one. Another one, big deal here recently. I always do this. Titus Sissel, Arizona Diamondbacks, his first drop on his baseball card. If you're looking for the rookie cards to get to, kind of cool stuff. Local kid, Francis Howell. Maybe you want to bust a pack or two. You know what I'm saying?
You'll have him lined up at the studio for his autograph.
Exactly. Oh, that's a good idea. We'll bring Titus out to sign autographs. There you go. I love that. Also, with that, though, like I said, we'll have 6 other events, of course, including the World Series, the state championships will be there. Looking forward to that and the schedule. And we'll talk about these things a little bit more as we go through. We'll look at the schedule, and we'll pop some events over the next little bit in our winter meetings. The other thing too, we'll catch up with folks, and we'll catch at another winter meeting here with Dave, is the softball. I think we got to talk a little bit about that as well. Right?
Yeah, actually, we're getting a lot of calls and emails about that. Thanks for your patience, everyone. Thanks for bringing that up, Ryan. It will be out. We've got a meeting on next Monday, so it should be out next week at this time. Dates and locations.
There you go. Schedule, guys. It's coming. Make sure you check out also not only the tournaments, but the league. You got the league coming up out there, Dave, right? You got, number 1 and 2? I don't know how you designate the difference.
Two sessions, yeah. What we're shooting for is 6 teams per age group. You got the 4 fields out there. Play a doubleheader. You'll have one bye week incorporated into each session. And the unique thing about that is, when you're playing. You're going to play on a Tuesday or Wednesday. You can set up your pitching going into or coming out of a busy tournament weekend. So that's one good thing there. The other good thing is it is turf. It's very affordable. And the winners will receive a free tournament out of Dave Schmidt's funding, that, by the way, as always, and to a fall Warrington tournament out there.
Dude. There's something, Dave. We're just talking winter meetings here. Maybe in the future with the league, maybe we get a little championship action going.
Yeah, there's some things in the works. Hey, thanks, man. See you guys.
So he's having there it is, winter meetings, folks, having the work done in the office. Got to keep it going, don't you, buddy?
Yeah, that was the heating and air guys that just left, so apologize for that. It's gonna need some heat here pretty soon, so making sure everything's working.
I love it, man. Maybe we get some action here, some best 2 out of 3 championship series stuff with the league. I think that's kind of a cool idea. Anyway, just spitballing. Dave's like, no, man, no.
Oh no, we met yesterday. We said that there were some more things to come, so
never can tell.
That could be one of them. I don't know. I don't have a very good poker face, but that could be one of them.
So we'll be talking more about the schedule. We're going to highlight some of these tournaments and where they're going to be over. We're going to have now, just so you know, our winter meeting shows here. They're going to be every other Tuesday, starting today. Every other Tuesday through the rest of fall and into the winter. With our winter workout tour, and we got some cool stuff. We're gonna extend the winter meetings though also to the winter workout tour starting January 10th. Going to be in the Springfield Metroplex area. I always like to say Metroplex area. I don't know why. I think it's cool. Location TBD, correct, Dave?
For the meet and greet.
Yes.
I think we do have the clubs lined up. That's going to be all.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah. I'm just give you the dates to meet and greets. If you're watching in the Springfield area, January 10th, it's a Friday evening. We're going to be down there for the winter meetings down there. You'll be able to talk with Dave and Dave personally, questions. They'll be going through stuff. It's a cool thing. There's food, there's beverage. They just
tournament.
Giveaways, correct?
Right.
So opportunity to come in, learn more about Game 7 baseball, ask questions, correct?
Yeah, and we welcome. It's an open forum. We'll put our little presentation together for the first 15 minutes or so. Then we'll open it up for a question and answer session. And you guys got anything that you'd like to see changed or any rule implements that it makes sense? We'll take it to the table, and if it does make sense, we'll put it into play.
That's why we call in this. These are the winter meetings. You're a GM, you're a club director, you're a coach, and whatnot. Come to the winter meetings, ask the questions, talk baseball. It's a great opportunity. There's other coaches there. You can collaborate, talk to other coaches, see what they're doing. It's maybe make some trades or something. Getting carried away there.
NIL deal and youth baseball.
Oh man, that's getting kooky. But January 10th, Friday in Springfield. Friday, January 17th, will be in Columbia, Missouri. We'll probably go back to Shakespeare's. That's the goal, not confirmed yet. Correct?
That was a pretty good place. Nice size. Good service there, and I think that we'll give them a call back and entertain that place. It was a good little, nice size spot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Friday, January 31st, down in Nashville, Missouri. The location still TBD. I think we were in some kind of like the bowling mecca.
Yeah, it was a huge like arcade bowling area / jump around. Nice place too. Really nice place.
Yeah, it was. Great turnout there from the Nashville folks, guys. The coaches asked a lot of questions. I thought there was a lot of good feedback in that one as well. So really looking forward to that again.
Yeah, keep in mind that was an alternative date because the first one we had scheduled was the week prior, and
that's right.
They were hit with the snowstorm, and they're like, man, we don't usually get much snow here. Our roads are closed down, our businesses are closed down. So, yeah, thanks to all who attended that one, and this year hopefully look for a bigger, better response out there. And like you said, TBD, we'll get that information out to you. Should be available when we come on for the next show here.
Absolutely. Our winter workout tour stops. Down in Springfield, we're going to be visiting Willard Tigers Youth Baseball and the Nixa Baseball Club. Thanks to Coach McGee there and Coach Hughes for setting that up for us. We appreciate that. So those will be and we're going to do some other stuff while we're down there. So, but these are the clubs we've got on to visit. We're going to work in Columbia to get the Mexico rookies. They're just up. Mexico's just a little hop, skip, and a jump there from Colombia north there. The Mexico rookies, we've seen them out at a lot of Game 7 tournaments. I like this thought process too, Dave, because it's one of these small areas. Mexico High School, they've played some pretty good baseball up in that area. Moberly's around there. They got a good American Legion program. I like this thought process. It'll be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's still a couple clubs that we're waiting on confirmation on, and like you said, we'll get all those details available. But just the main thing is getting it out to hey that we're going to be in your town, your area. Kind of mark this on your calendar, if you will, and come on out. Like you said, it's a good time on Friday night. Come on out, talk with Dave and I, and meet the president and CEO of YBM, Mr. Brian French.
Oh, no. Kansas City, we got the old school Ducks. We're going to go over there. I'm looking forward to that one. Nashville. This last year's point winners, Coach Kelly Mort, his group, they've started into this Duke. We're going to go check out the USA Scout program over there in Nashville. I'm looking forward to that one, and hopefully another one. It's kind of up in the air. We're thinking about hopefully maybe contacting Tennessee Grind, maybe a couple others. We're still in process of confirming a couple of programs there. So, but that's kind of the agenda there. And then the stuff I'm looking forward to also locally here, because we don't leave our local people out. We love to come around here. We're going to be doing our live winter workout tour stops on Tuesdays. We did this last year. Remember, Dave?
Yes.
And I thought it was fun. We were able to get out and talk to coaches and whatnot. I think you guys were there. You were part of the interviews. I think it was a interesting scenario there.
Yeah, some nice facilities out there. But I tell you what, growing up, I don't want to tell you how old I am, but I'm old. We didn't have those kind of training facilities back then.
You had a couple of trash cans and a stick.
Yeah, have at
We
it,
did,
boys. There you go.
we didn't even have baseballs. We were hitting rocks. Oh mercy! But we do have some confirmed stops for our Tuesday lives. New era of baseball. We're going to go over and check it out. Mitch Thomas is starting. Him and Daniel Sedden have created a new thought process there. So we're going to go check that out and see what's going on. We're going to go down and see our good buddy Dave Wiggins with Recruits Baseball. Todd Stein and those guys down there. We haven't been down and seen the Recruits in quite some time. It's been a little while. So I'm looking forward to doing a live down there. We talked with Aaron Jaworski again, Dave Burkby. They said, come on back. We'd love to have you. So we're going to head back to the Rawlings Training Center there. U.S. Nationals, Sal McGee down there, talked with him, and he wants us to come down. So we're going to come down and do a live there at Champions Village. We haven't been, in fact, Dave, the last time we were down there with the group at Champions Village, it was the St. Louis Force when they first
Yeah,
started.
that's like the grand opening of Rick's place down there, right?
Oh, that's in November. That's the St. Peter's location. There's a grand opening for
No,
Prime
no, no.
Sports.
We were down there for that as well for Rick's Prime Sports.
Well, that was actually no. He didn't know Champions. Prime Sports wasn't there yet when we did that.
But we did go down there. Why were there?
Yes,
Several times.
it was. We did do the grand opening down there, but this was back in 2019 when they first just opened Champions Village for the actual. It might have been 2018. My goodness, we've been doing this a little
Brian.
while.
Time flies.
Goodness. So we're hoping to confirm some others. We're still talking to some folks we went to last year. Hope to get a couple new venues on. Hey, Rich Mendo, I'd love to come down and see you guys. We haven't been down to the St. Louis Naturals place in a while. Those guys, they just keep kind of doing it. Get down to South County a little bit. We got the Recruits on that side as well. So maybe the South Side Prospects. They're still down there, right?
Yeah, there's an abundance of talent within the area, Brian. So
Absolutely.
we'll be busy.
So if you got some stuff you want to do, man, talk to us. We're gonna come down. We're gonna be around. We're gonna have some fun. That's kind of an overview of the winter workout tour. With the schedule thrown in, as we said, the winter meetings are going to continue. We're going to dive into some different things. We're going to do some fun stuff through the winter. Dave Penning here will continue to come back and drop some knowledge on us from Game 7, what's happening around Game 7 baseball in our winter meetings, so that we keep you up to date. Rules changes, umpires. We got to give some love to the umpires. We'll need to get some of these guys. Maybe we get on and talk some rules and stuff as well, Dave, in the winter meetings here. I think that's always a good thing to do. I don't think there's going to be any rule changes. Yes, no?
Nothing substantial. Maybe a couple tweaks here and there, but nothing as of right now. That is. And we'll meet with all of our directors here within a couple of weeks, and that's one of the things we do is roundtable it. And if something works, we'll add it. If something needs to be removed, we'll delete it. So, as of right now, I don't foresee any drastic changes, but you never know.
You don't, do you? It's the way it works. Very good. Dave Penning, folks. Dave, appreciate it always, bud, dropping the knowledge.
Yeah, thanks, man. Looking forward to getting out on the road, meeting everybody. And like I said, keep checking the website. The schedule is probably 90% posted, and we're adding things daily. Once again, backed by popular demand is the 2-for-1 World Series with the Tennessee and St. Louis. That will be available again. And we'll have a Black Friday. It's coming up soon. A Black Friday sale ad. Those of you, I send out a bunch of club promo discounts. If you hadn't received that, get with your club owner or operator or administrator there. They should have all that pertinent information. Or if you need it, just bounce Dave or I phone call or email. We'll be more than happy to help you out.
There you go, guys. Folks, thanks for tuning in on today's winter meeting show. We got more coming. Tune in a couple weeks. We'll be talking some softball, some new stuff coming up. We'll revisit some of the new things with scheduling. We got some more stuff coming at you all winter long in the winter meetings with Game 7 baseball. We appreciate you tuning in. Everybody, have a great day in the Lord. Pitchers. What should pitchers do, Dave?
Throw strikes, Mr. French.
No
free
pitcher.
rides.
There you go.
No free rides.
And that's why you have to keep having those surgeries, right, Dave?
I got it hidden. That's about as far as I can go with her.
That's how you keep throwing strikes, folks, right there. That's what happens. Oh, man. All you hitters, hit them where they ain't. We'll see y'all next time.
Thanks, Brian.